What's going on, YouTube, man?
It's okay to miss out on that fun. Lock in.
Man, as you can see from the thumbnail and title, I'm about to be basically exposing my paychecks as a rookie truck driver. Like, I'm not gonna go through all my paychecks. I'm gonna go through the main ones, like my orientation pay when I first started, my training pay, my first couple loads as a regional truck driver, because that's what I did. I didn't go over the road, because over the road, after doing my 3 weeks training, over the road was not for me at all. So I'm gonna do my regional pay, then I'm gonna do my first 3 paychecks that I got on this local account that I'm on now. But y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that comment button down below, what kind of videos y'all want to see next. All right, y'all, we're about to start the screen recording, then I'm gonna basically get into this video. All right, my first paycheck that I ever got from Swift was on January the 26th. That was my orientation pay. I think it was $300, and they still took a couple taxes out of it, which I end up bringing home. Where is that? I ended up bringing home $268 after taxes, which is pretty good for considering I was in orientation from 7 to like 11 a.m. So I was only in there for a couple hours and got the easy little $300, so that wasn't bad. So next after that, I'm gonna go to right here, $216. This was my training pay. I was getting paid while I was out with my training. As you see, they took the state taxes, all that stuff. So the gross of my training pay was $650, or $650 flat rate pay. And I brought home $507. And I know for a lot of people, I seen a dude comment in my comments the other day. He's saying that he started with Swift and he was getting that pay and he basically couldn't like survive off that little pay. So if you, this is like for the people that's just not getting into it or is already getting into it and the price is about to start, man, save your money up before you go on that road, because that training pay ain't nothing at all. And you gonna spend most of your money, 90% of your money, eating out every day, trying to survive, because you're gonna be on a truck with a mentor, so he already gonna have all his shit he needs. And if you're not one of those people that's like a genuine person that's gonna share his stuff with you or offer you some stuff, you're gonna be spending all your money. Like me, I had $200. I spent that probably in a week or 2 weeks, not even money management, eating out 3 times a day, eating in the morning, eating midday, and eating at nighttime, eating out at McDonald's and shit. So you're gonna burn your money quick. So next we about to go to the next, I'm gonna go to the February 23rd, another check. All right, my training pay was $650 again. For this one, after taxes and stuff, I brought home $507 again. So now I'm gonna go to $315. See what my pay was. My gross for that week was $520, and I brought home $416. Now I don't know why it was $520. I think because I didn't log in, or I probably didn't drive that day or something like that. So you get paid based off of like your training pay when you go over the road. Your training pay every day that you basically on duty driving, you get paid for the day. So if you don't drive the $650, I don't know how many, I think 5 days worth, you get the $650, then you're not gonna get paid the whole $650. So next, this is my first, after I did my 3 weeks training with my mentor, I got my own truck. And my first check that I got was on the 22nd, yeah, the 22nd of March was my first solo check. My check gross was $582, straight dog shit. I don't know how many, we better look at the loads I did. I only brought home $438. This was when I had to start considering quitting, because I was like, bro, there's no way I can live off of this. So I went from Greer, South Carolina to Decatur, Georgia to Indianapolis. I went and did another load in Indianapolis to Delaware. Yeah, that's the only loads I had did for that week. So there wasn't that many loads. Like, it was somewhat of a lot of miles, but it wasn't really nothing at all. So that really affected my check. So I'm gonna go to another one. I'm gonna go for April 12th, just to show y'all like a month later or some shit. All right, my gross check for that one was $523. Bullshit ass checks. I wasn't making no money damn near at all. Like, that shit was really depressing. My net bring home pay was $263. Like, I was on the point of quitting. I had started looking for other jobs and all. So I'm glad that I stuck through now, but it's like at the point when I had first started the shit, I did not feel like sticking through, and that shit was really fucking with my head mentally. Like, it was really fucking with me. All right, y'all, now we about to go to my local pay one I got put on my local account just like a couple weeks ago. All right, my first day on my local account was 05/10/24. So that check was, let me scroll down, as you can see, my mileage pay was $1,300. And my gross was $1,409, $1,409.90. Like, that's a big difference with what I was making. So when I first, I was like, God damn. And the bring home pay was $873, and that's just because I got all these unnecessary benefits that I need to take off, and I had did like a personal advance, cause you can get your money like you can get like up to $106 beforehand for your actual paycheck in case you need the money. I had did a personal advance, and I got all these unnecessary ass fees that I need to take off. Insurance is coming out of my check. So now we're gonna go to my next one, 5/17. My paycheck gross was $900. I think I had went home a day earlier, some shit like that. But you can see all these fees taken out. My direct deposit was $506. Like, I had to ask the fee. I don't remember what happened, but that shit killed me like that week. And my next local paycheck was 5/24. As you can see, when they say right here, extra pay is the money I get paid per stop. Like, I get paid a set amount per stop. Per stop, yeah, like per load. So that's the money the extra pay is the per stop money plus the mileage pay. So the mileage pay was $945 plus the $475. The check was gross $1,420. And after all these taxes and all this other bullshit, 401k, the Swift bag, all that other bullshit, personal advances, I brought home $931. Now, once I get all that stuff took out, all them unnecessary goddamn insurances and shit that I don't use, I'm really gonna be making an ass of money. So I ain't even tripping about that, because I can still pay what I need to pay with it. My next check after that, 5/31. Let me go down. My mileage pay was $449. My extra pay was low per stop was $525. The check was grossed at $1,100. So that was a little slight week. I think I did a lot of loads, but it wasn't for a lot of miles. So the money per stop made up for the less amount of miles. Like, I was doing a lot of quick stops. And with my account set up, if I do under 100 miles, I get paid, I think, $75 for that stop. Then $25 extra because it's under 100 miles. And the most recent check I did was 6/07. This check, my mileage pay was $416, and my extra pay, which is per stop, was $300. My gross paycheck was $901. My net pay was $658, and that was just because I think it was Memorial Day. We didn't work Monday, so that's one day of potential money that I missed out on. Then I think I didn't work Saturday, so I just worked Tuesday through Friday, I think. So that's not that bad, really, as you may think, because if I would have worked all 6 days, my check would have been stupid, so I ain't really tripping. But man, this is just how the pay breakdown of what you might potentially be making in this situation, starting with a new company. Now, I don't know how all companies are, but this is just an example of Swift of what I was making and what a local account can change. So if you on Swift and you on one of those regular accounts, you're not making that much money, man, I advise you to ask your driver leader or ask somebody to try to get on a local account or any type of account quick, or I don't think you're gonna make it, man. But I hope y'all appreciated that video, and I hope hopefully this video helped and it gave you a little insight of how the pay works and how the shit will be when you start, or this can help your decision of if you really want to start, can you really go through this. Catch y'all next video.
Bye, have a great time.